Hey, Roger Martin here again from Billings, Montana. Good day. Trade Gowdy has brought up what I've said before several times. Not should the Bidens be looked at and witnessed, but really so should President Obama. Because if he had the presidential authority on what he was doing as a vice president, that means they're accomplishing these things together, and one was dictating to another what he had the authority to do. And that's important to know.
Hannity brought up Joe Biden's claim and the infamous video about him firing the Ukrainian prosecutor, Viktor Shokin. Gowdy said that certainly made him relevant as a witness. Gowdy explained that part of impeachment is setting a precedent for what's going to happen in the future. According to Fox News, if the vice president can make that assertion, then he is relevant as a witness, but so too is President Obama, because I would want to know whether or not he had the authority of the president at the time he made that pronouncement that there'll be no loan guarantees unless the prosecutor is fired. So, every time that clip plays of Joe Biden, I just think of more reasons that he is relevant as a witness if the Senate wants to go that route. Gowdy also explained how Schiff opened the door more to calling Obama by his argument. Well, any time you hear the word unprecedented, what makes me, that makes me wonder, well, does that mean no other president's done it? If this is really, Adam Schiff loves to say this is an unprecedented abuse of power. Well, that makes what other presidents did relevant. In addition to the credibility of the assertion, it makes it relevant. So, if President Obama gave Joe Biden permission to condition loan guarantees on the firing of a prosecutor, then that makes both of them potentially relevant as witnesses. Biden denies he was involved in any personal quid pro quo on the video where he brags about firing the prosecutor, noting others wanted the prosecutor fired, and his campaign has argued that Burisma's issues were before Hunter Biden joined their board. Except that's not true. While it appears to be true others may have wanted him fired, it also appears to be true that the prosecutor Shokin had just raided the home of the Burisma head in the prior month before he was fired.
Okay, we're going to end it here. This is a pretty powerful thought, but there's a lot more involved in this, and I think this Ukraine thing is going to really show how dirty American politics have gotten and how corrupt not only Ukraine is, but the relationship between the countries is very corrupt. Pay to play, pay for money and deals, and it coming back with that money in a circular manner that not only do you force things to happen because you're going to offer money, but you want kickbacks from that money as well in financial means and in other areas. You're going to see this is circular, and it has been going on for probably a long time, a lot longer than Ukraine. Ukraine is just the role model for what has been going on for quite a while. And this is Roger Martin from Billings, Montana. We'll see what happens this week. I hope this is a final week of this impeachment inquiry and that there's actually sets a precedent to stop this from being a partisan affair where if you don't like what the president is doing, you can try to impeach him on non-criminal grounds. That has to be nipped in the bud. If it isn't, the Republicans are in fault for not doing their constitutional duty, as well as the Democrats. It's just that clear and simple. Good day. This is a constitutional crisis because if the Constitution isn't supported, then it becomes null and void as far as law is concerned, as far as action and consequences are concerned. And that cannot happen if the Democrats, and especially the Republicans, are doing their constitutional duty. Good day.